Hello everyone, this is the North America Math Contest Go Go Go. This week we are going to do the 2013 CSMC. 2013 CSMC is generally a easy year because that year the cutoff score almost reaches 51, which is like top 1 student, top 3 or top 4, I don't know what percent. The top 4 or 5 students like got almost 5 problems, 4 marks. Okay, so let's start with the B2 of this year. B2. B2 has 3 problems. So let's start with the first one, which is ask us to expand this. Wait. Minus a square minus a minus 6a square plus a plus 1. So you can see that there's an interesting fact if you look at the first problem and second problem and third problem, which is if you substitute cos theta equals to a, then the equation of B and C is just completely same as this. So what does it mean? This means that CSMC give you the factorization, the simplification way of 6x cubed minus 7x squared plus 1. Okay, let's not blind BB. Okay, let's continue. So at first we get that this is equivalent to this. Then after that, this is equivalent to, from A we get that this is equivalent to this. 6x squared minus x minus 1. So after we can get this, let's continue with problem B. Determine all values for beta, which 6 cos cubed minus 7x squared plus 1, which we can generally simplify the equation as this. So we have two solutions, which is x is equivalent to 1, since this can be 0. Or if this is 0, which is, just wait me for a moment. Let me have, which is this, is equivalent to 0. X is equivalent to negative b plus or minus b squared minus ac divided by 2a. Yes, it is right, which is 25, 1 plus or minus 5 divided by 12. The two solutions are. So we generally have 3 solutions. Now let's work on them, which is cos this is equivalent to 1, cos this is equivalent to 1 over 2, and cos this is equivalent to 1 plus 5, negative 4, negative 1 divided by 3. Is there a solution for that? Wait. See, I don't think CSMC allow us to do it. Has to be solved by a calculator, but Let me just check its rule. Oh, wait, calculators are permitted. Oh my god. I always think that calculator of CMs. Okay, so you by direct calculation can get this and this. But for this, you have to apply a calculator. So I have checked the calculator and it says it is equivalent to this. 109.5 negative 109.5. So to do this, you click A cos 2nd cos negative 1, which is 1 divided by 2. Wait. This one. This is equivalent to 60, and this is equivalent to 60. This is equivalent to 90, 0, or 180. 180 degrees. This one is equivalent to 60, this one has this, and this one is equivalent to this. And also you need to include the negative parts, like negative 180, negative 60. So these are generally the solution for B. Now let's look at C. C is generally pretty similar to him, but except it is negative, I think. So we are required to find all possibles of cos theta when it is less than 0. So we need to first look at its range. So we divide it into cases. Case 1. So we can get that x is less than 0, less than 1. From second equation, we can get that x is. So we know that when it is 0, the value of him is 1 over 2 and negative 1 over 3. So we can draw a graph like this. X less than 1 over 3 or x larger than this. So in case 1, you can draw a conclusion that x is less than all. Yes, it is all. X is larger than 1 over 2. X has an element of 1 over 2, 1. X also has an element of, in the element of X is also in the element of negative infinity, negative 1 this. So now let's switch the cases, which is x minus 1 is larger than 0, and this is like this. So x is larger than 1. So from this one, this is x is in the element of negative 1 over 3, 1 over 2, which is like this. So does not match. Yes, does not match. So there's only one solution, one possible solution here, which is x is in the element of this, and x is in the element of negative infinity, negative 1 over 3. But remember one fact. Cos x is always in the range of -1 to -1 to +1. After you understand this, we might continue this. So, it is in the range case. So cos x is equal to -1. Cos x is equal to negative this. So from that, we can draw a conclusion that, wait me for a sec. Wait, alpha, okay. Now we restart it, okay. So we can first draw a conclusion that when this is this, so it has a range of, for the first part, it has a range of this. And then it can also have the range of this. Done. On the second part, it has the range of this to this, which is -60 to 0 and 0 to +60 degrees, which we have completed all its range. Here we come to the end of this chapter, and I hope you have learned a lot. See you next week. Bye!